Hello everyone, it's your doctor. I have come to notice that I have 175 subscribers, which is awesome. People are still commenting on my most viewed one where I fed my older Savannah monitor and a small tank for him. And well, that was just temporarily. I think I've told people before, but people don't seem to care. They keep pointing out the same damn thing. Sorry. So, this is a feeding bin. This is not his tank. For this guy, Carlisle. I dropped a few worms in there for him to eat. He's kind of squirmy right now. I don't know if he even will. Usually he likes them. No, not interested right now. Does not want to be in that box. He doesn't really like feeding in a box. Most of the time I just kind of have it out for him. Let's see. Here you go, buddy. Want this? You're grumpy today. There you go. I do have like a rat pup out for him. It's unthawing right now in hot water. The original guy, I sold him, so I ended up getting a new one, which hopefully you guys have been watching. His name is Carlisle. I've been working really hard with him to make sure like he's friendly, not attacking me or flipping out. I mean, from what I can tell from Savannah's, they're very moody. Oh, you smacked that. Where are you going? One thing I did to kind of make him like this is to hold him and kind of pet on him as he's eating. Right now he's sniffing my foot. Here, eat that. Just constantly hand feeding him. He's bit me a few times, but it didn't hurt because he's so small. And I don't know, some people I've read about say, hey, let him bite you, and then they know like, oh, I can't hurt this giant monster. But I mean, he doesn't exactly like being touched too much or petted on or anything. That could just be me, it could just be him. I have a little escapee. Yeah, just kind of hanging out with him today. I think it's a him, I'm not sure. Here, go to that. Eat that worm. Let me get that guy back. Alright, well, I'm going to get his mouse, make sure that's all unthawed. Hopefully he'll eat that. So his mouse is unthawed. Rat, whatever it is. Ooh, there you go. Gotta kill it first. This is all I've ever done to kind of tame him down and make him, I don't know, immune or numb to me being around him. There are videos where, or maybe it was on I might have put it on TikTok, where he was like really tiny. When I first saw him in the tank inside the pet store, he seemed pretty calm, chilling on a branch, but the guy who got him out of the cage was acting like he was a monster, and the dude was only like this big, and he was like chasing around the cage and all that, scaring the hell out of him, and it kind of pissed me off, where I kind of wanted to step in and be like, dude, I'll grab him if you want me to. And then that kind of like freaked him out for a bit. And it took me a little bit of time to kind of like slowly win him over and holding him. I honestly don't know the best way to calm your lizard. I mean, I bet there's different ways. Everyone's told me like, oh, you get it and leave it alone for a week or two. And other people are like, oh, give it space, hold it for 15 minutes or hold it all the time. And I think I just kind of did a mixture of all three. And then what I did do for a bit was kind of like moving my hand around him as he's eating. I'll pet on him. And yeah, he knows like, hey, I'm the food guy. I'm not going to hurt you. He's never freaked out where he was like trying to get away from me as fast as possible, clawing me or anything like that. So definitely doing better with him. I do know in the future, maybe a year or so, I plan to get a water monitor, which is going to be awesome. Those things get freakishly big, so I'm going to have to build a cage outside. I do have a cage for him outside that the old guy used to live in that's massive, but it's wintertime in Florida, and well, the weather here is kind of unpredictable until I can make like a heat box or warm box for him. I'll just keep him inside of his cage for now. For what I heard people griping about is they need room to walk and move. Yeah, I know. I'd just rather have him inside where I know I can control how warm it is and that he'll be healthy and not a frozen popsicle. I mean, I know it is Florida, but they're not from Florida. And I also noticed that I've been spelling Savannah Monitor the wrong way for quite a few videos. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely be fixing that. I do plan to feed this guy out of his cage as much as possible. There is that first video where I decided to feed him a live mouse, and he was inside of his cage. But that was just because I didn't want this mouse running all over the dang place. You really need to bend those arms in, dude. Let me try to help you a little bit. I don't think that helped. Yeah, I'm just kind of rambling on with this video as he slowly works it down. I know it's not as exciting as feeding him a live mouse, which that thing would be jumping all over the place and be hell. Which I might go back to later because I do have a bigger tote to put them both in, just so the mouse doesn't escape. There you go. He should be good for, well, maybe 3 or 4 days. I'd love to get him like bluegill, I guess. Some kind of big but small fish for him to eat. That's what I really want about a savannah monitor, or not a savannah, a water monitor, is feeding them like aquatic fish and stuff like that. Was that good? You gotta wipe your face off. I do plan to do another video feeding Dutch, the common snapping turtle. He's a whole different story. I love him, but he's a grouch. I took him out of his tank recently, and he was actually coming after me, trying to bite me. When he gets bigger, I plan on moving him outside too, because while they are from Florida, so he'll do a lot better out there all year. I'll of course hook up like heaters and stuff like that and make sure he has mud and dirt to dig and bury himself in. See, that's about it. When I try to touch his face, he's kind of jumpy. But other than that, I can just pick him up and pretty much move him any way I want. See, you happy? You got a big old full belly. Alright, let's go put you back. You could drink some water and be happy, happy, happy.